We are back at you with another Blitz Kitchen Table TCG Championship for the month of June. I have been lucky enough to make it in again, and I'm faced by my arch nemesis Adam over here, who has beaten me handily many times, as you saw last month. So maybe it'll repeat itself. I'm on. Let me show them on the screen. I'm on Riptide this month, so bringing a new Blitz here that's kind of undeveloped. And Adam, who are you on?
I'm on Royal Azalea.
Ooh, Royal.
Love my Royal
You
build, so
gotta love that Marvel Crown Dominion as well. So
very pretty.
if you're looking for more Blitz or Flesh and Blood games in general, you're welcome to come and join the server at no cost. Of course, we encourage you to be a Patreon of Kitchen Table TCG if you so choose, but you can join the server and just join the leagues if you're just interested in the Blitz or CC play. We run both leagues every month. So Adam was higher seed, so Adam gets to choose what order to play is.
I will go first.
Okay. And for those that don't know, we play a best 2 to 3 for the Blitz format. CC, we keep it still best of 1. Best of 1, we still keep it at one game. I'm on Mask of Malicious Manifestations, Trench of Sunken Treasure, Goliath Gauntlets, Perch Grapplers, and the best weapon in the game, Talishar.
I'm on Crown of Dominion, Tunic, Bullseye Bracers, Perch Grapplers, Dreadbore, and Crow's Nest.
Yeah, Dreadbore can suck it. Since we've already played each other, we kind of already have a sense of what's going on in this game. So that's you'll figure out soon enough for those that are watching.
How would you like me to cut?
Let's go with the old shout out to Philip, who's always on Bravo. We're gonna go 8 from the top. He likes the two dice method roll.
6, 7, 8.
And myself?
You can just cut in half.
Yeah, standard, simple, boring.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck and have fun.
You too. Take my Tunic to 1. Play a yellow, read the glide path.
Yep.
+2, out.
Yep.
Leave that on top. I'm going to play with Monarch.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, let's just get mobilizing shot.
All right. And Dreadbore says no D-Rex from hand, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure I remember that correctly.
How would you like me to cut?
Half. All cuts from going forward in the game will be in half. So you're welcome.
And then put this on top, and then I'll activate the reload.
Yep.
Activate Azalea.
Sure.
I'm going to pay 1, give an aim counter from Crow's Nest,
Sure.
and then shoot it for 6 dominate. On hit, you can't play more than 1 attack and 1 non-attack during your next action.
Sure.
And no defense reactions from hand.
Yep. We're gonna play a Remembrance for no effect. It'll get banished. I'll trigger Riptide. We'll put a card in Arsenal.
Yeah.
You're coming in for 6.
Yeah.
We'll block with a blue drone from hand
Mm-hmm.
and go to reactions. And then
No reactions.
we'll play a Collapsing Trap for no effect because your attack does not have go again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will block for 5, take 1.
Block's good.
And
Or
then,
block. Yeah, no reactions.
and then drone will go to the bottom of the deck.
Alright. And then I will pass over to you.
Sounds good. I'll draw 3. Activate Mask of Malicious Manifestations, pitching a Plague Hive. We're going to get Frailty, Blood Rot, and Inertia.
You can keep Ponder in there if you want.
Let's see.
I wouldn't mind.
Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sounds good.
Blood Rot Box
Cool.
on your side.
Got one of those around here.
And I will bottom a card. We'll bottom this card here. And then we'll start revealing cards till we reveal an attack action card. Sink Below. Blue Drone of Brutality.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly what I was going for there. I do have 1 floating. And Mask is destroyed. Blue Drone comes to hand.
Yep.
And that is my turn. I think. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't red leather. That was just. Read me a mobilizing shot.
You can play 1 attack action and 1 non-attack action during your next.
That's right. I was thinking that was red the ledger. Well, I guess I can attack still.
Yeah, that's even better.
How would you like me to cut?
Half's fine from here on out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or whatever is worst for you. Whatever is the worst draws for you the next.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Fair enough. I thought you said whatever works, and I was like, no, he said worst for sure. Blue Drone pitching a Tar Pit Trap coming at you for 4.
I'll say no blocks.
Yeah, no reactions. Take 4 to 16. I will pass. Blue Drone will go to the bottom along with the other stuff. I'll Arsenal draw 4.
Next to 2. I'll play a scout on myself.
Yep.
I'll leave that there. Oh, it's not an opt anyways. Premeditate.
Yep.
Pitch to Dreadbore.
Sure.
Remorseless. Face up.
Yep.
So it gets +1 from Dreadbore. 6, 7. And then fire it for 12. No reactions can be played. On hit, ponder, and every time you play an action card, you 7th.
I will defend for 5 with a Codex and come to fight. And I will take 7 to 11.
Oh, you took 1 turn 1.
Correct, yes. Yep.
Move to end step.
Yep, and then Blood Rot.
Ponder will pop
Sure.
first.
You got it.
And then I'll take 2.
Sounds good. 14.
Arsenal, pass to you.
Yep. Talishar pitching a Inertia and Rock Slide Trap for 4.
No blocks.
No reactions. Going to 10. To get another Remorseless, that's the question.
Much worse. It's a 3.
Alright.
I'll play cash in.
Yep.
Break my gold token.
Sure.
Draw 2.
Yep. I like those sounds when you play a cash in. What boots are you on again?
Perch grapplers.
Okay.
Read the glide path from Arsenal.
Sure.
Up one. Put that at the bottom. Place with Flood Rot.
Yep.
Memorial Ground.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Draw wasn't the best, but still not terrible at all. Pitch to activate Dreadbore.
Sure.
Put this in Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Activate Azalea.
Yep. Can you read Azalea to me?
Put a card from your arsenal on the bottom of your deck.
Okay.
If you do, put the top card of your deck face up into your arsenal.
Cool.
It's an arrow, gates dominate.
Yep, just make sure it's just a card.
Coming in for 11. Dominate. On hit, Blood Rot. And the remorse, no reactions can be played.
Yeah. Play a Respite on your Remorseless.
Yep.
And I will take 7?
Yep.
To 4.
And you get a Blood Rot.
Blood Rot indeed.
Then I will arsenal and pass to you.
Sounds good. I will swing Talishar pitching a Boulder Trap, coming in for 4. 1 card in hand. 2 rest counters.
Block 3.
Sure. No reactions. Taking one.
Yep.
I'll go to end, and I'll pitch a blue spike pit trap for the blood rot. Over to you.
I'm going to play a... Endless Arrow for 4.
Block with Perch Grapplers for 2. Any reactions?
No reactions from me.
Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah. Yep, I'll just take 2.
Okay. You come back to hand?
Yep.
And I will Arsenal and pass to you.
Sounds good. I'll swing Talishar for the last and final time. Pitching. A tripwire trap and an inertia trap. Country for 4. Last has 3 risk counters.
Yeah. Block 3.
Sure, no reactions. Take 1
Take
to
1.
8. Talishar is done. Pass it over to you.
Play yellow, read the glide path.
Sure.
Lace with inertia. Lace with frailty.
Sure.
Azalea.
Yep.
Remorseless.
Yep.
Face up.
Yep.
Tunic. For 13 dominate. No reactions.
Yeah. Trench. Respite. Pitching a blood rot trap. I'll gain to 3. Blocking 5 on your 11. Taking a lot more than 3.
Okay.
Yep, your game.
Yeah, it's getting the remorseless just randomly off the top there was kind of backbreaking.
Yeah, no, it is what happens. I will choose to go first in the second one here.
Alright.
See if we can get to a different arrangement of cards.
Yeah, I realized with Dreadbore, I'm like, unless he has an instant, which you ended up having, he still can't play reaction from hand. I don't need Remorseless to like set up, so
right.
Possibility.
Yep, it is quite difficult. All right. Let's roll one die. Whenever you're ready, how do you want me to cut?
I'm gonna roll 2 die.
All right.
8 off the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 off the top for me.
Alright, 1, 2 down there.
Alright.
You said you're going first?
Both those remorselesses and all your knocks are at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going first.
Alright, good luck in game number 2.
Sure thing. Alright, we'll activate Mask, pitching a Spike Pick Trap, putting this card to the bottom. Got 2 floating. Come to Fight, Tripwire, Rock Slide, Come to Fight, Inertia Trap, Boulder Trap, Plague Hive, Frailty Trap, Blue Drone.
Just what you're looking for, right?
Just what I was looking for. Blue Drone for 4.
Block 4.
How did you block 4? Oh,
Yeah.
two blocks. Got it.
Yeah.
Once I get done shuffling from my actual search here, cut in half's fine or anything different?
Yep, half's fine from your own.
Yep. Blue drone will go to the bottom. Bottom of my pitch. I will arsenal and draw 3.
Alright, I will draw 1, 2. I'm gonna play Read the Glide Path.
Yep.
Up 1. Put that at the bottom. Premeditate.
Sure.
Pitch 1, activate Dreadbore.
Yep.
Put Remorseless down.
Yep.
And then just fire for 3, 6, 11. No dominate, but no reactions. Ponder on hit.
Sure, I'll block for 2. I'll take 9 to 10.
Then Remorseless is active also.
Yep.
End of turn, ponder.
Sure.
Or move to end.
Yep.
Arsenal, I see you.
Yep. I will swing Talishar, pitching a Blood Rot Trap and then a Plague Hive. So Frailty, Blood Rot, Inertia, Frailty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It's a Frailty token.
Alright.
Coming in for 4.
I'll block 3.
Sure. Taking 1?
Yep.
I will pass to you.
Yep. 2 to 2. Read the Glide Path. Yellow. Opt 1. Put that at the bottom. And then pitch to Red in the Ledger for 7. No dominate or anything special.
Trench Perch Grapplers for 3. Reactions?
No reactions.
Play a Tripwire Trap to ping you for 1 and ask if you want to pay 1 or your hit effects don't trigger.
Pay 1.
Okay. Lock in 7.
Okay. Move to Arsenal.
Sure.
Over to you.
That was counting the frailty, right?
No, that was actually for 6. Do you want to change how you did that?
Yeah, I would
just taking equipment back.
Yeah, I wouldn't have blocked the
trench.
Yeah, I wouldn't have blocked the trench. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my fault.
All good. We'll pop Goliath Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And send Nourishing, pitching 2 reds for 8 dominate. On hit, gain intellect.
Yep. I'll block 5.
Okay. Taking 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain intellect, and I will pass an arsenal and draw 5.
Yep. Tunic to 3. Play Cashin.
Yep.
I didn't put my gold back down.
Sure.
But draw 2.
Yep.
Ravenous Rabble.
Sure.
4 dominate, or not 4 dominate, 4 go again.
Go to reactions.
No reactions.
Frailty Trap to ping you for 1 and give you a Frailty token.
Yep. Let's put that down. Don't forget.
Blocking 3 on your 4, taking 1.
Down to 9. Lace with blood wrap.
Yep.
That breaks the chain. Knock.
Mm-hmm.
Grab this Remorseless. Oh, I should probably flip this arrow back over. Did we just cut that?
Yep.
Up top. Yeah, I'll just activate Azalea.
Sure.
Off this face up.
Yep.
I'll use Tunic. Shoot for 7, dominate. It's including the frailty this time. On hit, blood wrap. No reactions can be played.
You have one in hand?
Yeah, just here. No floating.
Yeah, kind of have to block this. We'll block with a drone and take 5
Mm-hmm.
and a blood rot.
And yep.
And drone will go to the bottom.
Yep. And once this is active, but I feel like you're not gonna attack with anything. Pass to you.
That's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, we'll just activate Trench.
Mm-hmm.
Gain a resource. Yeah, we'll swing, pitching a Pendulum Trap. Coming for 4. 2 cards in hand.
I'll block 3.
Yep. Taking 1.
Yep.
We'll go to end. The Blood Rot will trigger, and I'll pitch a Codex to pay for it. Plus the 1 floating.
Mm-hmm. Tunic to 1. Just gonna play a mobilizing shot for 4 from Arsenal.
Sure. Go to reactions.
No reactions.
We'll play a Sync from Arsenal, and we will sync a card.
Mm.
That one.
And then I'll just move to Arsenal and pass.
Yep. Sounds good. Talishar for 4, pitching a Pendulum Trap. Last final time.
I will give it its glory on its way up.
Alright, sounds good. Going to 9. I will pass an Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Tunic to 2. Yellow, read the glide path.
Yep.
Place with Blood Rat.
Sure.
Memorial Ground.
Yep.
Remorseless on tap.
Yep.
Activate Azalea. Pitch for 5, 10, dominate. On hit, Blood Rat. No reactions can be played.
Come to Fight and Trench, and we'll go to reactions.
No reactions.
I'll Trench my Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
gain a resource. We'll play Oasis Respite, gaining a life to 5.
Yep.
And we will not trigger Riptide, and so we're effectively blocking 8, taking 2 and a blood rat.
Yeah.
Down to 3.
So yeah, you got that on your side. And then I will pass over to you.
I will. That's actually pretty interesting. We'll go to end. And we'll. Anything before my end?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're good.
We'll fetch a tar pit and a frailty trap to pay for the blood drop. No,
Alright.
no cards.
Pitch. Activate Dreadbore.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Bolton shot down. It's +1.
Sure.
One pitch floating. No cards in arsenal. How many Oases have you used this game?
I believe just the one. Yep, just one.
Yeah, let's play Lace with Inertia.
Mm-hmm.
And then play Bolton Shot for 8 go again. On hit Inertia token.
Cards in hand?
1. No reactions from hand.
Mm-hmm. You've already activated Dread War?
Yep.
Okay. Block for 3 of the Come to Fight?
Nothing else from me.
I'll play Remembrance, and it'll trigger Riptide.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use his ability. We'll resolve Remembrance by putting in a Come to Fight, Nourishing, and Codex of Frailty back in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go to reactions.
No reactions.
Play a Tar Pit Trap from Arsenal to ping you for 1 to 8, and your next attack action card that hits will not trigger.
Okay. So are you taking 2?
2.
To go again. Activate Bullseye.
Yep.
Put a Fatigue Shot down.
Yeah.
2 for 6.
GG's.
Big game.
I tried my darndest.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a hard matchup for you. Like, as soon as I figure out the Remorseless Dreadbore combo, it's brutal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because even sometimes you're like, all right, I have the red drone, but that's the only card I can block with.
Yep. I tried. I could have taken a greater risk there and played the. I think I would have gone down to 1 that turn, and I could have played the Nourishing again, but it wouldn't it wouldn't really have helped me. And
Yeah, because it's not really like cards in your hand isn't really like the issue, really.
right.
An extra trap or two isn't going to save you there.
Yep, that's right. I mean, I can dig for the one card that I don't have in this deck that I later decided that was a really good card for this deck was Sigil. Oh, I do have Sigils. Oh, shoot. I thought I didn't play them in this deck because I never saw them in either one of those games, but I have two. So
I was wondering if you ran those.
Apparently I do play them. I just don't draw them.
Yeah,
but
and I only draw remorseless against you.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, you have multiple ways of seeing them multiple times with knock and Memorial. So it feels that way, but you're not luck drawing into those cards most of the time, and also you dig through your deck with your ops and your Azalea ability better than most decks do. So there's also that. I would have liked to have seen I thought I was going to see. I had a really good chance of seeing my Nourishings because the second game I had a drone to start the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that I was like, well, that means I have a 50-50 shot of seeing a Nourishing because I played 2 Nourishing and 2 more drones past the drone that I had. So I was like, that's better odds than a 40% chance. So I was like, well, thought I'll take my shot. So
instead, you'll just hit the blue both times.
Hit the blue both times. I mean, obviously, I have a much higher chance. I have a 66% chance hitting the blue versus the red because I only play 1 red. But I can't outlast decks that are defensive if I don't have them.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's a necessary evil for this deck specifically.
Oh yeah, because you need the blues to play the reds.
Correct. You need the blues to play the reds, but also what the blue allows this deck to do is that if I always keep a blue in the deck, that means I always have the ability to play Come to Fight into Nourishing, or I can pitch a blue, pop the mask, bottom my last card, and still have 2 floating.
Yeah.
If I can let it get to that arrangement, but I feel like I need to get the Nourishing cycle started earlier in this matchup to even have a shot at doing something decent. Because most other decks I can play Crown of Providence because I can obviously block so well.
Yeah, no one else is denying you reactions every single turn.
Yeah. I have to dig for Sigils, Oasis Respites, my Come to Fights to block, and drones to block and or pitch, and then try to put good D-reacts in Arsenal with hopes that you don't get your Remorselesses too quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that turn, both games I drew my natural one turn like 1 or 2 or 3 or something like that. I guess the first game I knocked it. Second game I just drew it turn 2.
Right. Yeah, you have...
or turn 1 or something.
One, you play 2 of them, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. And then the second thing is that you have 2 more cards that are basically remorseless in knock, and then you have obviously the dig ability with ops looking for it, and Azalea's ability to dig into it a little further to try to increase your odds of seeing it. But yeah, it's definitely a good matchup for you, but I couldn't. I only pulled out one of the 5 games against us here.
Yeah.
That speaks.
That last game you had me worried. I had to start. You blocked them out pretty well, and then I had to set up the last one to all right, I need to just make sure this last one's a big one because I only won where I'm at 1 Memorial round.
Yeah. I can't figure out how to get around 3 remorselesses. It's just too much life that I have to take.
Yeah, and then if I ever catch you where you block one out, you blocked one out very well, but then the next turn you didn't have an arsenal.
Right.
So my Dreadbore was just even more effective.
Yeah. I was actually quite lucky that I drew into what I drew into to even defend as well as I did, based upon this deck being against that deck. So, nonetheless, Adam, congrats again on another Blitz victory.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep.
Well played.
Yep. let's see. This month it is the Flail, and next month it's the new Minaris.
Cool.
So
The broken new prism space in this cards.
well, yeah. There's a few of those cards that might look pretty good. Who knows? Who knows if those cards are good or not? We'll see.
Yeah, let's wait till we see some. We're waiting for some shadow cards. Come on.
In most of the releases that they've had or that they've presented so far, it seems as if the set releases, spoilers come out. The first gets all the attention because it's the brand new stuff. It's what people haven't seen before. It's heroes getting retouched again that haven't seen brand new support before. And then all of a sudden, the other half of the spoilers come out, and they aren't met with as much excitement because it's just simply not as new because already cards have been spoiled. And if you look back
at if they're just as good as the cards that already came out, then it's like, oh, these cards are just as good, not, oh, these cards are better than the cards that are already out.
Right. Well, that's how they're met at first. But if you look back at the releases, what I've tend to see is that some of the cards that were spoiled later in the set are actually the more powerful cards, or cards that didn't get spoiled at all. I just so vividly remember Monarch being released, as many of us do, but Levia was released, and it was like, oh my god, Levia's absolutely crazy, and then you just see like what Levia has done over the competitive. She's been out since Monarch, but Chain LL, Prism LL, and Bolton has. Quite frankly, Bolton's done decently.
Fair.
Yeah, he's done fair.
He's there.
Yep, he's there.
He's there.
That's right. And then Levia has just almost never been seen before in terms of consistent competitive viability.
Yeah, this time they seem to do it by. It looks like they're doing like light today, and then I think that most of the rest of them are on Sunday, right?
I haven't looked at the release schedule, but that sounds right.
So I think they're gonna do a bunch of generic releases tomorrow, and then all the shadow stuff on Sunday is what I assume based on what they're doing.
Yeah, that would make sense to me. But nonetheless,
my friend is a Levia player. He's holding his breath.
Yeah, for sure. I think that if Prism becomes as relevant as she's going to be looking, 32 life in CC is not something to scoff at. Obviously, she has the types.
Combo.
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't have the ability to just one shot heroes, but she has that everlasting ability to just remain at 1 to 2 life and just take hold of the game and have so much momentum from the presence she carries and the synchronous stacking capabilities of what she brings on her auras and now figments and now angels that she can just exist down in that single digit life range, which is how I think where she'll thrive, which is playing it as smart as possible to get into that position to lock the game up and frustrate people to no end because they think they have her and they really don't.
Oh yeah, he wants I'm gonna get down to like 20 health. You'll have 40, but my board state is just gonna kill you at that point, and there's nothing to do about it.
I think it'll be more like there'll be many games that you probably watch that's new Prism, and this is my imagination leading me to believe this, but there'll be many games where she gets into the 10-digit life range, and the opponent is in between 30 and 40, and that'll be the common way that that's the common position that she wants to be in to lock the game up. But against any aggressive hero, it's still going to be tough for her because she's going to want to include a lot of cards that don't block because there's her interest in playing Blinding Beam and the new instance that give +4 or plus whatever, and possibly Pummels, possibly Art of Wars, possibly the Figments, possibly the Auras. So
cash in.
Yeah, of course. So there's going to be a lot of cash and blocks too at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot of interest in running a lot of cards that don't block. So if your deck's 40% no block cards and you get met with a aggressive Vincent, then I don't know how that's going to work out for her.
I don't know. Yeah, put out some Briar gets channel mount heroic turn 1, and you don't see an ALS ever. So
Yeah.
and you don't see it like the Arclight Sentinel first 2, 3 turns, and they have 2 turns of channel mount. It's gonna be hard to survive that.
Well, even Briar, because now Briar, like, so with Prism before, Briar didn't have access. Did Briar also have? Oh no, Briar also had access to Spellbound Creepers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that was the set that came out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, Briar's now heavily incentivized against Prism to run Spellbound Creepers because if she overextends and Briar has the necessary pitch to play past a Narclight Sentinel, then Prism just gets mega punished.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever get them to play one out and get around it, they're just sitting dead at that point.
Yep.
You can do whatever you want.
And if you want to see that, you can go watch Adam and I's Briar Prism game where I overstepped my bounds, and that's exactly what happened. I remember that because I was like, as soon as I played it, I was like, oh shucks, that was the wrong play, because I was like, you played Snapdragon in one of our matches in the Swiss rounds, and I just completely was like, oh yeah, I should have looked a little bit harder this time, and yeah, I lost that game pretty handily.
Yeah, that's what it takes one misstep like that in Blitz. It's so quick at this point that
Oh yeah,
one misblock, one misplay, it's just over.
For sure. Well, Adam, nonetheless, congrats again on another Blitz victory. I'll be posting the next month's Blitz Blitz up for signups probably on Sunday.